Hi, my name is Poppy Keeley. I am a LimeLife by Alcone beauty guide. Finally. It's taken me long enough to get here. It has been a lot leading up to becoming my own beauty guide and everything like that. I did start off this business with my mum. We were the duo in LimeLife, the mother and daughter duo. It was awesome. I enjoyed it all. But how I became a beauty guide. Whew. I remember walking into my mum's room and she was watching this crazy woman live and she was putting on this makeup and the coverage of it was absolutely amazing. And I thought I have to get my hands on that because, I'm sick of looking bad. So after we figured out they didn't sell in Australia, we nagged and nagged and nagged them to actually come here so we could join or at least buy some makeup. When LimeLife came to Australia, my mum joined. She took me underneath her wing and we ran the business together. I was not of age to join the company, sadly, horribly. I wish I could have joined straight away the same day that my mum did, but oh well. I remember nagging LimeLife, asking if they could just make like one exception to let me join early. But I was a very, very shy young girl growing up. I never talked to anyone, I never really did anything amazing. I thought I would never be anything because I had really bad dyslexia, I still do. And I thought I would never be able to make my parents proud until LimeLife came. I put on their makeup for the very first time. I thought it's so beautiful, everything sat perfectly, and I knew from that point, like, I was sold. Like, I wanted to do this for life. So my mum and I took off. Like, we started building a team, we met all these amazing people, these beauty guides. It was awesome. Absolutely awesome. I loved it. I went from being a shy little girl to never shutting up. I still don't shut up, but And then the bushfires hit. It was a very hard time for me and my mum with our business, and these beauty guides started offering a helping hand to keep our business going. And my mum and I were shocked, like absolutely amazed how supportive this company can be with other beauty guides to actually say, here, if you want some help, we can help you run your business while you're helping other people that have been affected by the bushfire. It was a really hard time going from speaking to everyone to, having that awesome connection with people to basically nothing, because I ended up having to stay home and look after our dog. And then I got given Raven, and I didn't feel so alone anymore. Yes, I had all the people in the company, but I really needed someone to be there, and my parents were constantly down at the charity helping people during food parcels, and when they got home it was dinner and then bed. Which is understandable because they were up all night, even taking phone calls and making orders and everything for people and helping them with what they needed. And I started to give up on LimeLife. I just thought, this is it. This is how life is going to be now. I'm not going to be able to be anything. And yeah, Raven kept me going. Every time I did my makeup, I would have her sitting beside me in a little basket. She would eat anything. She used to try and eat my lip glosses, my brushes, my foundation, anything. And every time I put my skincare on, she would lick it off. But I started building this amazing connection with this kangaroo, and she kept me motivated because a lot of people were like, you got a kangaroo now, on my page, on my mum's page. And I thought, oh, that's awesome, that's absolutely brilliant. I thought this was it, but no. All these other beauty guys wanted to see Raven and get to know her and experience, everything with her, and I did exactly that. Every live, every TikTok, she sat beside me, everyone saw her every day on our stories and everything. I had her for a full year. And then it was time to give her a new home where she could go with other kangaroos and have her own family. A few weeks before she ended up getting sent off, I started getting offered all these photo shoots and all these sit downs and everything because everybody loved the makeup, and a kangaroo loves the makeup and skincare, so why wouldn't a human, you know what I mean? So she opened a lot of doors for me with LimeLife, and a lot of people just loved LimeLife and the kangaroo. My brand basically was a kangaroo enjoying LimeLife, you know what I mean? Absolutely in love with the products. So I remember at my first photo shoot, my mum called me straight away saying something was wrong with Raven. Now, this kangaroo was basically my child. I carried her around, I fed her bottles, everything for a whole year. And she got me through a lot of tough times when I was by myself at home. After 2 long, exhausting days, she ended up passing. I feel like I failed everyone and I blamed myself for what happened to her because I should have been looking after her. But really, I was looking after her. I did everything I could for that kangaroo. And she passed away. I remember that day because every beauty guide that I knew messaged me and sent their apologies and said I did the best I could. I remember getting home and I packed up all her stuff in like 2 minutes and I slept. And I woke up the next day and I couldn't even look at myself in the mirror because I thought, that's it. There's your Lamb Life journey gone. I didn't want to be anything. I didn't want to do my makeup anymore without her sitting next to me. It was really difficult. It was a really difficult time, but all the beauty guides in the company teamed up. And it was like, okay, we need to get her back. You know, like we need to get her back into doing her makeup, into just doing anything like a normal skincare routine. I dropped everything. And my mum and dad were trying everything to get me motivated to do anything. Like literally anything. And that's when I got my little dog, Aria. And all my friends in the company, or my whole team, just surrounded me with love. They bought me a flippin' star to remember Raven by. And I remember I was sitting there on the bed and I thought, well, if I'm going to join the company, you know, like, what's my name going to be? What's my name going to be? You know, I think it was my mum. But she said, what about Blue Raven? To carry on the legacy of the kangaroo that followed me on my journey with Lamb Life. So on April 24th, I officially became a beauty guide with Lamb Life by Yoko. I was so excited. I was sick at the time. I got sick and then I got food poisoning on that day, but I went live. Everyone hopped on, everyone supported me, and I thought, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to be. I want to be in an amazing group of women that support each other and that can do anything, no matter what situation it is. One of the other things that really motivated me to do Lamb Life is when I first applied the foundation, the first time I did a full face. I remember putting it on and the application was so easy, so simple, and I felt so beautiful when I put that makeup on. And I thought, I want other young women or men my age to put their makeup on or to do their skincare and feel like the most beautiful person they could be. That's how I want other people to feel. That's how I want to make other people feel with Lamb Life and their amazing makeup and skincare. So yeah, even though I don't have Raven anymore, my little sidekick, I now have a very loud and obnoxious husky. I love her. But she's a nut. She's insane. But she's my next step into the Lamb Life journey. I have my little buddy with me. But I couldn't have done this amazing journey without all of you guys that are watching. Everyone that's watching this, I couldn't have done it without you. So thank you. Bye. See ya.